Thank you, Diane. Now, you ain't heard nothing yet. That was how Al Jolson famously introduced the world to the talkies. But that historic moment in cinema had its origins a long way from Hollywood.
Yeah, the man who recorded those famous words was a lad from St Helens, no less, who went on to become a Tinseltown legend. Now, George Grove's story is the subject of a new show set, rather appropriately, in a vintage cinema. Here's Jane Barrett.
From humble beginnings, the boy did good.
It all starts here in 1901, the St Helens barbershop where George was a lather boy. And then it gets interesting, because then George meets Olga, the dancing girl, follows her to America. Olga dumps him for a circus impresario. Broken-hearted George knocks on Warner Brothers' door, and the rest, as they say, is history.
I happen to be engaged to a young lady.
It's a story brought back to life in this new play, The Quiet Little Englishman, a name given to him by Al Jolson.
Al Jolson would only allow George to do all the recordings for him.
You trusted him?
Oh, yes, yes. He did the very first one, of course, The Jazz Singer.
His quiet manner belied his great success. 3 Oscars for Best Sound.
One was for Yankee Doodle Dandy, another was for Sayonara, and the third one, and his ultimate achievement, was in fact My Fair Lady.
She took my heart that day.
Olga must have kicked herself.
Who knows what happened to her?
No idea at all. All we know is that the ring that he gave her as an engagement ring came to my mother, and she gave it to me for my 21st birthday.
Romance is something this place once knew plenty of. The Park Palace of Dreams. This is where they came to escape the drudgery of life, now ready to welcome back visitors for the first time in more than 60 years.
What would he have made of it? I think he might have been just a little bit embarrassed by all the attention that he's now receiving.
Jane Barrett, North West Tonight, Dingle.
And the show runs until October the 26th. And what else? George Groves, I hear, also did the soundtrack for Woodstock.
That was a long career in that case, wasn't it?
Very long career. Good for him. You got to
now is the hero.